If you want to win some free PSN or Xbox gift cards, all you gotta do is be subscribed to my channel, drop a like on this video, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Also, if you guys want to get your hands on some cheap Master Prestige accounts for any Call of Duty games, check out DigiZani. The link will be down in the description, and make sure to use code GOBLIN. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a DLC weapon, how to make it overpowered, and a really awesome class setup that honestly I would say this would be my favorite DLC class setup behind maybe the AK-74U and the Peacekeeper and the AK-74U. Those ones are really good. This one, however, I feel like this weapon is really underrated and is an awesome weapon. So if you guys could drop a like on this thing, I'd really appreciate that. The reason why this one is going to be a $500 class setup is that when this gun came out, it was super hyped around because this was one of the ones that came out towards the end of the Black Ops 3 life cycle, around Infinite Warfare time or after Infinite Warfare, and that's why people were spending up to $500. I think I spent $200 to get this weapon and a few other ones. This is definitely a super expensive DLC weapon, and if you guys do have this class set up or this gun, you're able to make this class up, or even if you don't, I suggest you watch this video, take some tips I talk about and this class set up because it can work with some of the other DLC weapons. Now, what this gun is it is the DIY 11 Renovator, which DIY simply stands for Do It Yourself 11 Renovator. This gun is freaking awesome, and I love this gun because it's technically just a nail gun. That's what people call it, and that's because it shoots nails. Now, one problem with that, or it is kind of cool, and it is cool how you're actually shooting projectiles, but there can be one problem with it, which is the hit detection can be a little bit off at close to medium range, I would say sometimes. That's where I run into most of the problems with this gun. However, other than that, this thing is an absolute machine and does a lot of work. So let's talk a bit about the class setup and how to make this thing overpowered. Now, this gun is crazy good. It has 25 bullets in each magazine, or 25 nails in each magazine, I guess, because it's technically shooting nails. So what I run for attachments is I run fast mags, quick draw, as well as grip. Now, the reason for that is, of course, grip helps keep down the recoil on this thing and helps make sure you're shooting those projectiles right on time, because this one, how it operates a little bit differently from other guns is because the bullets to the nails transition. I think grip is a major key on this thing. Quick draw is not necessarily required, but you guys know my stance on quick draw, my stance on fast hands. I think if you have the space available and you want to win gunfights, which of course winning gunfights is a big key to Call of Duty, winning gunfights will help you unlock your kill streaks, winning gunfights will get you objectives, will make the enemies respawn farther away, will set up spawn traps. It basically does everything. Everything on Call of Duty is set up around winning those gunfights, and that's why I run quick draw. Now, with fast mags, the reason for this is because you only have 25, I prefer to just shoot them off and just go for that super fast reload. Extended mags would work as well, but that fast mags, the reload time with this one is literally just a millisecond, and that's why I absolutely love running that. I think it's really awesome, and I think that fast mag is super underrated and should be used on this thing. Now, as far as playing with this gun as the perk setup that I run, for my first perk, I'm going to run Flak Jacket. The reason for this is Flak Jacket just defends you from so many explosives, so many different things, kill streak shooting explosives, a bunch of stuff like that. And a lot of people say they can't play with Afterburner. I see that's a common comment on a lot of my videos. When I give Flak Jacket and not Afterburner in the class setup, a lot of people say, you know, I can't really play without Afterburner. So if that's your case, you can throw on Afterburner. However, I feel like that's sort of just, I know what you mean by that. When I play with Afterburner a lot, I feel like I can't play without it, but then when you start getting used to playing with Flak Jacket, you feel like you can. So it's sort of just an adjustment thing. It's just like in Infinite Warfare, how the boosts refresh a lot faster than they were in BO3. At first, it was kind of weird. I felt like I was flying around in Infinite Warfare, and now when I come back to BO3, I feel like I'm going super slow on BO3 if I don't have Afterburner. So there's a bit of a mix-up there, and that depends on what you guys want to run there. I prefer just running Flak Jacket, but it all depends on the game mode and the class setup. That's what or the game mode and the map. That's basically what I have to say about that. As far as my Perk Twos, if you guys want a good Perk 2 in Black Ops 3, these standard ones will always work out, man. I'm talking about Fast Hands and Scavenger. These ones will always work out. Scavenger is 100% required because look at my starting ammo. It's 25 plus 75. I literally only have 100 to start out with. That's why I think Scavenger is 110% required on this thing, and I run that. And Fast Hands, like I said, it's not required, but it's something that will add on. And as far as my third perk with this gun, I personally like to go with Tac Mask because they will stun you, they will try to do stuff like that, and that's where Tac Mask is helpful. Now, as far as a playstyle with this gun, one of the other reasons I don't like to run Afterburner is because this gun, like I said, the hit detection can be sort of messed up at close to medium range, and the hip fire on this thing is really bad, I'd say, because of it shooting nails. You want to keep them at sort of a medium range. That's where this gun can exceed, not necessarily a long medium range, but a shorter medium range, because it is still an SMG. The iron sights on this thing, I really do like them. They are pretty cool. However, you can run a sight on it if you choose to. I prefer just to run with the iron sights, and that's what I have to say about this gun. As far as this being a DLC weapon, I definitely think it's a top 5 DLC gun, and I want to make a video talking about the top DLC guns in Black Ops 3 and the top DLC ones in Infinite Warfare. I'll probably do that. However, I want to let you guys let me know, what DLC gun do you guys have the nail gun, or what do you think is the best one? I think this nail gun is definitely just as good as the AK-74U. I was getting some pretty good gameplays with it, and out of all of the DLC weapons I'm trying to make overpowered class setups for, I was pretty excited to do this one. I've already done a class setup on this a while ago when it came out, but I thought showing you guys this, talking about it a bit more about it, because I've been using this one a lot lately, would be something cool to do. So I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay if you guys want to watch it. If not, it's totally cool. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe for Cookie and Don't Lookie, and I'm out. Peace.